What type of literature are the Canterbury Tales? Poems, novels, jokes, or fables? Because the White House is on Pennsylvania Avenue, so I feel like it's probably a street. I'm gonna go with Oxford Street. Howdy, y'all. My name's Mike. I live in Houston, Texas. As you've probably noticed, a lot of my videos recently have been themed over the United Kingdom. And I feel like I've learned so much in the last couple of weeks that I decided that it's time. It's time for me to become official. I've had a few of my brothers and sisters that watch my videos have dubbed that I'm an honorary Brit. And I appreciate that. But I want more. I want it to be official. I want to take the real UK citizenship test. See what I got, what it takes to be a Brit. Shout out to Kilo, who recommended I do this in one of my recent live streams. But first things first, I cannot take a citizenship test looking like this. I gotta dress a little more professional. There we go. Look a little more presentable now. The thing is, there's nothing more serious than citizenship. You can't just screw around and take a citizenship test. It's a big deal. You need to be professional, be courteous and respectful, and you have to make sure that you don't do anything stupid or something that would hinder you during your test, because it's important. You know what I mean? Let's do this damn thing. Super quick before we start this video, just want to give a real quick shout out to the Drunk Texan Says members. Thank you guys so much for helping out the channel. If you're curious or interested what the membership offers, click the blue join button below. It will not charge you a penny. It'll just show you what is available. But anyways, let's get into this video. So I'm here on lifeintheUKtestweb.co.uk, taking the British citizenship test number 4. It's got a time limit of 45 minutes. It won't take me that long. It's got 24 questions. I'm not going to cheat. We're going to do this for real. Question number 1. What was the last battle between Great Britain and France? Let's see. The Battle of Trafalgar, the Battle of Waterloo, the Battle of Hastings, and the Battle of Agincourt. I feel like I've heard of the Battle of Waterloo, Battle of Hastings. I'm gonna go with Hastings. Which flower is associated with Wales? Daffodil, rose, shamrock, and thistle. Daffodil, of course. Everyone knows that. Oh boy. During the reign of Charles II, parts of London were destroyed. What was the cause of this destruction? A war, a flood, a fire, or an earthquake? See, London's been through a war or two in its time, but I'm gonna say a fire. Yeah, that sounds good. How often are general elections held in the UK? Every 3 years, every 4 years, every 5, or every 10 years? 10, there's no way. 3 seems kind of random. We have ours every 4 years. I don't know, maybe we'll call it 4 years. Sounds good. Question 5. Scotland has its own banknotes, which are valid everywhere in the UK. True or false? True, right? Scotland is part of the United Kingdom, so I would imagine that's true. What charity works to preserve important buildings, coastline, and countryside in the United Kingdom? Shelter, Age UK, Crisis, or the National Trust? The National Trust sounds right. Important buildings, National Trust. Question 7. Great Britain refers only to England, Wales, and Scotland. So Great Britain, I now know, is the island, like the whole island. Wales is on that island, England's on that island, Scotland's on that island. Isle of Man's detached, Northern Ireland, and then the Republic of Ireland are not on that island. Great Britain, England. And I'm scared to get this one. I really should know this one. I'm gonna say true. Man, if I'm forgetting a country, I'm gonna feel like an asshat. Number 8. Who was the tribal leader who fought against the Romans? Cleopatra, Claudia, Boudica, or St. Augustine? Who fought against the Romans? Let's say St. Augustine. I don't know. Question 9. Who was voted the greatest Briton of all time in 2002? Isaac Newton, Winston Churchill, Alexander Fleming, Mo Farah. Man, Winston Churchill, I know he's not super popular right now as of the filming of this, but I don't know, man. He was exactly what the UK needed in World War II, specifically. I know some of his things did not age very well, but at the time, you know, I'm going to go with Winston Churchill. Question 10. Which two houses form the UK Parliament? The House of Lords, House of Members, House of Commons, or House of Fraser? House of Commons, I feel like I've heard before. So I'm just going to go with that. Question 11. When did women get the right to vote at the same age as men? This is one of those ones that I'm going to look like an asshat for not knowing. Let's see. Could women vote before World War II? I think no. But I'm kind of guessing. So I'm going to say 48, after World War II. The rest of these are before World War II. Question 12. Who is the head of the Church of England? The Prime Minister, the Archbishop of Canterbury, the Pope, or the Monarch? The Pope is not in England. Monarch. Prime Minister, but I don't think that's the Church of England, because that's Boris Johnson is the Prime Minister. I'm going to go with this one. The Archbishop of Canterbury. Question 13. What sort of event is the Grand National? Rugby, golf, horse racing, or tennis? I don't think it's tennis. Don't think it's golf either. I think it's either rugby or horse racing. I'm going to say rugby. I'm going to go with rugby on this one. Question 14. What type of literature are the Canterbury Tales? Poems, novels, jokes, or fables? Canterbury Tales. I feel like I've heard of that. I'm gonna go poems. I think that I'm not gonna be a British citizen at the end of this test. Number 15. When is Christmas Day? Hey, I know this one. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'm all over that. I for sure got that one right. Question 16. Who supported King Charles I during the Civil War? The Roundheads, the Suffragettes, the Quakers, or the Cavaliers? I'm gonna go Cavaliers. The Quakers, I think, were the people that fled to America. Question 17. What battle is commemorated in the Bayeux Tapestry? The Battle of Waterloo, the Battle of Trafalgar, the Battle of Hastings, and the Battle of Britain. Bayeux Tapestry. I think that's how you say that. Let's say Waterloo. Of all of these battles, Waterloo is the one I've heard of. Number 18. Where was Anne Boleyn, the wife of Henry VIII, executed? House of Parliament, Stonehenge, Tower of London, Whitehall. Okay, no way is it Stonehenge, right? It seems like if she was executed, then it was probably she got like a trial or something first. So I'm gonna go with the Houses of the Parliament. Number 19. Racial crime and smoking in public places. Wow, that is that's really like far ends of extreme, like, I don't know how you even put those in the same sentence. Racial crime and smoking in public places are examples of civil offenses or criminal offenses. Surely racial crime is a criminal offense, right? Smoking in public places. Number 20. What type of character was played by Charlie Chaplin? A superhero, a tramp, a scientific genius, or a bandit? I don't know who Charlie Chaplin is, although I feel like I should. That sounds like a real familiar name. I'm gonna go superhero. I don't know. I'm getting deported at the end of this anyway, so who cares? 21. You have to be at least 21 years old to stand as MP. Shit.
1 hour later.
I'm gonna say true. You know what? I'm gonna say false. Because I'm not sure what it means, but I feel like they wouldn't ask me if it was true. 22. Who developed the radar? I feel like I should know this. John Logie Baird, Sir Frank Whittle, Sir Christopher Cockerell, or Sir Robert Watson Watt? Man, I don't know. I'm gonna go Sir Christopher. Probably Sir, right? Developing radar is worth getting knighted. All right, 2 more to go. Numero 23. Where is the official home of the Prime Minister? 18 Oxford Street, Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle, 10 Downing Street. So my immediate instinct is to guess the Downing Street or the Oxford Street because the White House is on Pennsylvania Avenue. So I feel like it's probably a street. I'm gonna go with Oxford Street. I'm guessing no matter what, so. All right, last question. Number 24. By law, which 2 types of media have to give a balanced coverage of all political parties and equal time to rival viewpoints before an election? That'd be a nice law to have. One is television, internet, newspapers, or radio. Which 2 types of media? So I gotta pick 2. The internet doesn't, for sure, right? So, the radio? I'm gonna guess newspapers. Part of me wants to say radio, because maybe that's an old law. Television. I'm gonna go radio. I'm gonna go newspapers and radio. Alright. Here we go. Finish quiz. I really hope I don't have to pay to see the answers. Let's see. I got a 45.8%. Look at the average score, though. If you compare that to the average score, hey, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna do worse than that. I thought I would do worse. Gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. I think I'm gonna have to study up on some more British law and British government stuff before you guys will let me in. Can I at least come visit? I promise I will drink lots of beer at your pubs. Well, hey, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, I make videos and content like this. I post every Saturday. I also recently started streaming, which is always a good time. Drink some beers. It's almost kind of like we're in a virtual pub. But anyways, hey, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and cheers.